one is coming to us from greenstate.com, and the headline on it says, Cannabis rescheduling faces fresh doubts in new federal report. Since President Donald Trump signed an executive order directing his administration to complete cannabis rescheduling, observers have questioned when and whether the change will occur. Months have passed with little visible action. Now, a new Congressional Research Service report offers some talking points. As first reported by Marijuana Moment, and the CRS provided a revised briefing on cannabis policy entitled The Federal Status of Marijuana and the Policy Gap with States. The report appears slightly less optimistic in tone than a previous version of it. Now, according to the researchers, the discrepancies between state and federal law on cannabis could be addressed by Congress, potentially. Areas include cannabis or marijuana's designation under the CSA, financial services for cannabis businesses, federal tax policy, oversight of federal enforcement, and state implementation. Now, if Congress takes no action, the DOJ may move cannabis from Schedule 1 to Schedule 3. This marks a shift from 2024 report, which said it was likely the DOJ would reclassify cannabis. This may call into question whether Trump's order will indeed be followed. The report also states that moving cannabis to Schedule 3 would not bring the state legal medical cannabis industry into compliance with CSA. The latest version of the memo referred only to recreational cannabis. No, other more pessimistic language notes include concerns about the United States' compliance with international treaty obligations in regard to cannabis control and what may remain. Now, while compliance with international drug law has been cause for concern with regard to cannabis reform, other countries, including Canada and Germany, have legalized cannabis with no apparent consequences. The report is speculative and does not indicate how rescheduling will proceed. However, its tone shifts from momentum to caution, underscoring that meaningful reform may depend on Congress rather than an administrative action alone.